The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Right to the air goes Dart. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
That's right. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Rico Dowdle, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get up. On the board first here in this one.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense, and this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Again, it's Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. On 4th down, here's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. In motion, Slayton. Throwing his Dart. They set up the screen for Henry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
To throw his Dart. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing again is Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Green Jack, set, ready. Black, you, yellow. Set.
To throw, Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Leggett. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
45, wide. Hut, hut.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll get it inside the 35. The Panthers at 6 and 4 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Smash, red. 60, hut.
Here's Young. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. They run here with Dowdle. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
Brings up
second and 4.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Young. That one complete to Leggett. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Leggett from 13 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Giants 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Not open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Dart. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Now they'll change things up.
19 tight.
Throwing. Dart. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
110 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
46-yard line.
On the double.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 46. They run again with Dowdle. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right? To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Now Young. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Rico Dowdle. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Giants 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Here's Dart. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Dart. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Set. Cut.
Young now. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Trail green. Come on. Set. Ready.
Young to throw it. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
19 yards.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready. Down. Ready.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the
Here's 2nd and 10. He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Tremble, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Giants 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing. Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Dart. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. To the air again, Dart. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
An audible here to get a new look.
Here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 41 yards. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass. I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. To the left side, he's got McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 65 yards. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Panthers 35, Giants 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing his dart. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To throw now, Dart. And he will find his man Chase complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Now Dart. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Xavier Legette in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
42, Giants 14. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Slide blue.
Young to throw it. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He got 29 yards that time. Now those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, the Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Come on, set. Fury, yellow. Green jack. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Ready up.
That's another Panthers first down.
Ready.
Now here's Young. Over the middle, it's complete. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the Giants' 8-yard line.
To the air once more, Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone.